Hey guys, it's Christy with Zen 10 Lotus Tarot, and I'm just here to bring you a quick love reading, general, for my collective of the earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if you have those placements anywhere in your chart, then this reading may have messages for you. I hope you're having fun. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday! Yay! I'm getting a little tired and sleepy, so I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and get through all the signs tonight to bring everybody just a general love reading. So, yeah, enjoy yours. We're going to get started. So, just going to throw down some cards, see what comes out. I'm going to shuffle first, actually, because I need to shuffle. If you're here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me tremendously. So it takes like 5 minutes to hook up a YouTube account, yo. So, you know, get on it. Subscribe. Like the videos if you like them. It seems silly, but that kind of stuff helps the algorithms of the interweb, which, again, I know nothing about, but I do know that helps. So, yeah, like, subscribe. Who's embodying the King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups out there? And that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. But, you know, the King of Cups, he's a tricky little sucker. I'll tell you why. Because although he's super loving, caring, giving, nurturing, full of love inside, he kind of just sits back and observes and loves from afar. He doesn't say anything. He's a little tricky that way. He's a little sneaky. Not sneaky in a bad way, but like hard to read. He's a little super loving, just doesn't like to say it. So it's sometimes hidden. Tell me more about this King of Cups. You're not even embodying your own energy. Where's the practicality? You're all love right now. You're all emotion. Ooh. What had happened? What had happened with the Ten of Swords? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so maybe in the past you've been admiring somebody, but you know that there's been heartbreak in the situation, either on your end or their end. So like you may have hurt somebody, or somebody may have hurt you in the past, to where you're super, super protective of any kind of feelings, any kind of emotions that you have. They're sort of hidden because it's a protective measure, right? But you're going within, you know, there you are, finally. Some earth energy there with Virgo, but you know, you go within and you have been internalizing this and utilizing the wisdom that you've learned from lessons that you've learned, and you're taking that wisdom and you're trying to shift, you know, because maybe you've seen in the past that being so protective hasn't served you or hasn't gotten you exactly what you desire, you know. Because unless we're living from a heart space, you know, we can't achieve or attract the kind of energy that we actually desire, which is love, you know, King of Cups energy, which you're embodying. Clarify that Ten of Swords. What had happened, you know? So, so you may be feeling somewhat like stuck in your head, you know, almost like in a mental prison about what you feel is right to do in this situation, because you feel like, you know, you want to say something about your feelings or you want to come out with your emotions, but at the same time, You're worried about that heartbreak in the past. You're worried about possibly even being rejected if you were to come forward. And sometimes you feel like this may be somebody from your past, or somebody that you've known in the past, or somebody that hurt you in the past, or somebody that you hurt in the past. Whatever it is, at some point you have felt like this was a missed opportunity. And sometimes it's almost an energy of like crying over spilled milk, right? It's like sometimes when we're in that, when we're stuck in our head about things, we don't always see clearly, right? See how she's wearing a blindfold? I don't know if you can, let me find her in the camera. But okay, yeah. So she's wearing a blindfold in this picture because she's not thinking clearly. It's not a clear-cut answer. It's something that when we're in this state of being stuck in our head, we sometimes can create fears and illusions, which, fears pretty much typically are just something that we create or overthink. And so it's like you have been blindfolded in this situation of being stuck in your head. It's like you're creating things or things to be nervous about that aren't true, like they're not as bad as you think that they are. They never are. When we're stuck in our mental prison, things are never as what's that word? Things are never as gloomy as they really appear to be in our mind. If we've created this idea that they're a lot worse than they are, and that creates this feeling of a missed opportunity and crying over spilled milk, because what Spirit is saying is that like you're focused on these 3 cups that have spilled over in the process of this heartbreak, right? Or this feeling like 10 swords are stabbed in your back or someone else's. But Spirit is encouraging you that if you just turned around, you would see very clearly that there are 2 cups representing a soulmate connection that are still standing and full, And so you're crying over the 3 that are spilled, but there's those 2 that are right behind you if you would just notice, if you took a step to the left, to the left, whatever. Okay. That's my singing for the evening. But literally, if you just turned around, you would see that there's still 2 full cups full of love, full of excitement, full of fun, full of energy, full of adventure, full of new ideas, full of collaboration, full of everything, if you could just notice, if you just decided to notice. And Spirit's saying, you've utilized your wisdom, you've gone within, you've been in hermit mode, thinking and analyzing and being a little bit overthinking, which is pretty typical of Earth signs to overthink, because you're super practical. You don't like to get your emotions involved if you don't have to. But the thing is that Spirit says you can't just always do things practically. You have to utilize your emotions sometimes. And you are in that King of Cups energy where you're trying to do that. You're trying to utilize your emotions properly. And Spirit is saying it's divine timing at play. This must be a very spiritual connection, one that the angels are watching over, and they're guiding you. They're giving you signs and synchronicities to show you to utilize your wisdom of what you've learned from past hurts or past relationships or past karma or whatever it is, that's caused this feeling of 10 swords being stabbed in your back, but this is divine timing at play, meaning you can't rush it. It's a process that happens that's guided by source energy, God, the universe, the angels, the ancestors, whatever way you want to look at it, but it's divine connection, it's divine connection at play here. And you're looking for balance, it may have been that in the past you were in a situation ship or something, I don't know, a connection where you felt out of balance, where you felt like you were giving more than you were receiving, or vice versa. The energies are fluid, but whatever it is, you're looking for balance. You're looking for the give and take. You're looking for the scales to be even. Like what you give is what you receive in return. And Spirit says, like, sixes represent, balance and coming together and reconciliation and universal balance, right? And we know that divine timing is at play for that to happen in your situation. The scales are going to be, being balanced at this time. Because, yeah, you have realized that you want to collaborate with somebody. You want a partnership with somebody. You want to build with somebody. You want an equal partnership with somebody. That's where that balance comes in, It's like you may have known this person that you want to collaborate with. Maybe you met them at work. Maybe this is a situation where you just know that you really work well with this person. Whatever it is, there's work involved, meaning you want to put in the work and you want the person that you collaborate with to put in the same equal kind of work. And this is a little bit of a higher level of commitment. Like, that it's not something that is a connection that is just like fleeting. This is something that you actually want to build and grow with. Clarify that Ten of Swords. I'm just curious. Yeah. You have a divine counterpart out there. And of course, energies are fluid, but we have a King and a Queen of Cups, meaning that you both have these mutual love feelings for one another. And it's like you want to come together. You want to work together, but both of you, as you can see, have these cups in your hands that you want to give to one another. But maybe you're a little afraid. A lot of times these feelings are hidden. They're not always something that are out on the table, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, you want to come in and offer your cup. You might not be great. You might not feel great at communicating your feelings because that's not something that earth signs typically do. It's just not what you guys do. And so, or girls, you're just not great with emotions. You're super logical, and you can think of a million amazing reasons why this connection is for you that have to do with practical reasons, right? Maybe you work really well together. Maybe you guys, just mesh. And so it seems pretty logical that you would want to be with someone who meets your needs practically, because that's how your mind works. But you also have those emotions to go with the logic aspect of your connection. This being obviously a perfect match. And you want to come in, you want to offer, you want to apologize. This may be somebody that you've known from your past. This may be somebody that you've had these feelings for a while. But like, and you may be, you may see this person as somebody who's stable and committed and nurturing and caring and giving and loving, but also very practical, very meticulous, very a little kind of like a boss lady. I like that. That's a nice word, boss lady. She's a boss lady, this person, or male or female, of course. They're embodying that Queen of Pentacles energy as well. So we may be talking about pre-empress energy here. She's already embodying two queens. So they have that practicality aspect that you love and desire, as well as the love, the nurturing, the caring, the giving, the sharing, the big bear hug when you need one. And this has been a burden on your back because you're like, give me that hug, yo. I'm ready for a hug. Like, I need that hug. And yeah, you see this person as like, you've gone over this in your head, right? We know that you're in that Eight of Swords energy where you feel a little bit stuck in your head, a little bit overthinking matters. But, and I just got a beep outside, which is a confirmation of your being stuck in your head. But, Spirit is saying, you know, you've gone within and you realized, you know, what things in your past have not served you, what things you know did serve you, what type of a person you were in the past versus who you are today, and reconciling your belief systems, your patterns, your behaviors, your rights and wrongs, you know, the devil within us, and then the higher light within us as well, right? And you're reconciling all those things within you that are perfection, even when they seem a little chaotic within us, and we're like, you know, whatever, you know, like we all have that yin and yang energy within us, the good and the bad, the black and the white, the good and the bad, like, I don't know, the evil and the angel, you know, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like, you know, we all have that yin and yang energy that we have to reconcile within us. And it looks like you've been doing that, and you're manifesting, you know, magician energy, that's Virgo energy, that's Gemini energy, you know, you are manifesting everything that you know deep down in your soul that you want and you deserve, you know your worth deep down somewhere, not in that head space, but in your heart space. You know who you are, you know what you deserve, you know what you're worth, and you're worth the best. That's it, you know? And so you're manifesting, you know, you're putting in the time, effort, and energy to do all of that soul searching, that inner work, that shadow work that is necessary within all of us, in order to move to calmer waters. Because, like, you used to be on a canoe in the ocean, which is not a fun place to be, you know, when the waters are crashing in around you and your boat is ready to friggin', you know, go down. And you're like, look, I'm ready to be in my kayak on a calm and glassy river in the sunshine, just being happy, you know, and calm and peaceful and joyful and, excuse me, thank you, Spirit, and loved, you know, really loved. Because that's a wish fulfillment for you deep down, even when earth signs don't like to show their emotions or not really aware on how to live from that space, deep down somewhere in your soul, you crave it. You know, it's a wish fulfillment. It's what we all desire, really, at our soul level. When we take off that ego mask, when we take off the armor, the shell, the security blanket, our thunder shirt, when we take all that shit off, deep down, that's our wish fulfillment, is just to love and be loved in return, and not to get hurt, not to have those 10 swords stabbed in our back that created the armor to begin with, right? So yeah, you're going within, you're learning all these lessons, and Spirit says, take it easy. You know, you're so stuck in your head, you're so worried, and you're safe, you know, you're protected. The angels are in this connection. The angels are watching over you. They're giving you the protection you need. Your Queen of Cups, where's she at? She's praying. She's praying. You know, you're protected. The angels are watching. And you're getting your downloads. You're getting your synchronicities. You're getting your signs from the universe to say that, you know, get out of that headspace. Get some rest, you know. Listen to some music, some meditation music for sleep. If you need any good links, I'll definitely post them in the description box. But yeah, do whatever you got to do to get sleep, because when you're not sleeping well and you're not rested and you're not hydrated, water, you can't think straight. So you start to create things in your mind, illusions, things that aren't there, fears that you don't need, that aren't yours, that aren't relevant to your situation. You know, this person wants to collaborate with you just as much as you want to collaborate with them. This is the second time this card's coming out. So you don't have anything to fear. Give me, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? you know, you're curious. You're standing back and watching from a distance, you know. You want to be 100% sure. Your mind won't let you rest until you know that there's no shady shit going on in the background. Like, no deception, no lies, no falsity. I don't know. Is that a word? Did I just make up another word? Listen to me. Listen to me making up words. I don't know. You just don't want no falsehood in this. You want to know that you can trust somebody. And so it takes you an extra long time to do that, to trust. And that's understandable. We all have our own shit, you know? We all have our own traumas, our own things to worry about. But Spirit is saying, like, you know, these are illusions. You've created a bunch of illusions of things to fear that aren't there, you know? And this has caused a lot of delays, you know, a lot of delays in your happiness because you are fearing something that doesn't need to be feared. Because, God, I love this. Because the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck, which means that this is a divine counterpart. You see the angel in that picture right there? It's like the wings go around each of you. And it's like, whether you realize it or not, this is a divine connection. This is something that has unconditional love involved, which means that those things that you're fearing, they're unnecessary. These things that are keeping you awake at night, completely unnecessary because you're protected. You're so protected. It's the second angel out. And again, the wish fulfillment card. You're this person's wish fulfillment as much as you, they are you. Does that make sense? Did I say that right? You and this person, okay, that you're connected to divinely, that is divinely a divine connection. You're each other's wish fulfillment. Stop juggling in your head, you know. Stop juggling people if that's the issue, you know. Whatever it is that you're juggling in your mind, take a step back, you know. Be sure, obviously, that you're making the right decision, and that, but you don't have to juggle fear. If these two things that you're juggling is like, am I safe or not safe? The answer is you're safe. You're protected. The angels are watching. The angels are guiding you to make the right decision. And it calls for a transformation, you know, an ending to create a new beginning, an ending in your fears, an ending in things that don't serve you, an ending in staying up too late, you know, and not getting enough rest, too much anxiety, behavior patterns that don't serve you, toxicities that don't serve you, codependency that doesn't serve you, whatever it is, there has to be endings to create the new beginning in the right way, if that makes sense. So that this is a card of transformation. And that's the truth. Spirit says that's the truth of the matter. You can create. The energy is there, obviously, for you to either transform this or not. And it's completely up to you. But the truth of the matter is that you have free will to make any decision that you want. And so Spirit is just encouraging you to go within and to begin to let go of some of those fears that you have. Because this person, this connection is your divine counterpart, the divine feminine. And again, fluids are energies are fluid, and males can embody the Empress energy as much as females can embody the Empress energy. So I don't know if this is a divine feminine or a divine masculine for you, but whatever it is, it's your counterpart. It's your boss person. It's your, you know, embodying all four queens. so that this is your person. You know, the Empress is on a pedestal for a reason, because there's nobody better. You know, this is your person. And it's time to celebrate. It's time to reconcile. It's time to have fun. It's time to get excited. It's time to be curious. It's time to celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. I don't know what song I'm singing. Whatever. I do know what song I'm singing, and my kids will know what song I'm singing. But anyways, that's funny. So, but it is. It's time to celebrate, because it's an order, you know. We celebrating the fact that right now you're in pre-Empress energy, or your person is in pre-Empress energy, and the last thing that they need, because they got everything, you know, they're stable, they're committed, they have all, you know, all the stability that they need. The only thing that's missing is that last pinnacle, you know, the pinnacle that only an earth sign can bring, which is their offering of stability, their offering of love, their offering of a partnership, their offering of a compromise, you know, and that would lead to the Ten of Pentacles for the both of you. That's legacy, you know, that's like generational wealth. That's like breaking generational curses. That's like the everything when it comes to stability in general. Advice. Ugh. Judgment. Another angel. That's three angels. Gabriel blowing the horn, saying it's time to make a judgment call. What are you worth? What do you want? You know, are you ready to put down the wands, the 10 of them that you've been carrying on your back, wondering and worrying and waiting and not knowing? Are you ready to take the leap of faith and go towards your twin flame? Because that's what this is. The 1111 card. Twin flame connection. Now I get where those 10 swords come from, yo. Twin flames, ooh, they are hot and they are hard, right? Yeah. In more ways than one. But it's your soul, you know? It's the recognition of your soul in another. It's pretty amazing if they can come together, if they can work through their shit. Looks like you're trying to do your part in elevating and doing the shadow work necessary in order for you to come together. And I hope that your partner is doing the same, you know, doing the shadow work, going within, seeing what needs tweaked, you know, because, yeah, oh my God, another angel card and soulmate, because you are soulmates. You guys are, you were brought together for a purpose, you know, the 1111 card, soulmates, more angels watching, guiding you. The feelings are mutual. You are safe. This is probably one connection you don't ever gotta worry about, you know? It's like there's an unconditional love between you, and nothing can come between it, you know? There's nothing that can falter it. There's nothing that can put out that flame. That's your souls recognizing one another, you know what I mean? And knowing the shadow in you is the shadow in me, and you know, like it's like a mirror, like looking in the mirror at all those things about yourself that you love and you hate, right? And it's elevating you to ascend into a more higher version of yourself, you know, the highest level that you could ever achieve. You know, when you meet your twin flame, it's like a catalyst to growth and transformation in every aspect of your life. So even if you never come together with your twin flame, it will elevate you in ways that you could never imagine. And that's the gift in it, regardless if you guys do come into union. But the truth of the matter is, will they come into union? Let us see. 10 of Cups. I think think it's a yes, yo. Holy moly. I don't even know what to say about this. This is the best energy I've had in a long time in a reading, to be honest. Yeah, you're passionate. You're passionate about this. And it's going to be a tower moment. Fire, bliss, ecstasy. Just, wow. Fireworks, you know? You know what I'm saying? Something you may never forget, right? So anyway, yeah. I don't even know what to do. Let's do some chills and fills just for fun. Now that I got my camera back on track. Oh my God, I'm already at 30 minutes. How the hell did that happen? Chills and fills, just a couple. Curse missed opportunities. Am I part of the cure or am I part of the disease? And that is Coldplay, I know for sure. I'm trying to think of, Clocks by Coldplay. That's who it is. Come on. One more. This is such a twin flame song. Oh my. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I will love you for 1,000 more. So, wow. I'm going to end on that, but I'm going to tell you this. Even if you never come together with your twin flame, thank God for it, because here's the thing. It'll change you in ways that you can't ever imagine. You know, the growth that happens in a twin flame union, it'll elevate you and you'll continue to elevate. And that's why it's such a wonderful connection if they can come together and do their shadow work, because there's limitlessness to what can be created when these two come together. I mean, it's like power couple. Craziness. So good luck with that, earth signs. And I think I'm going to end it there. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I'll be talking to you soon.